China and North Korea and BRICS and South America, on our side. Are we going to stand with America? Then we have some of Europe and some of the countries where America has influence. Then you play into the economics of those two worlds that are being created. The American world, idealistic. The Russian world, idealistic. What is the economy of both? What is the population of both? What is the military power of both of them? So maybe at the end of this meeting, actually, if there's any critical thing amongst us, you may want to look at the GDP on the left, the GDP on the right, the military on the left, the military on the right, the powers on the left, the powers on the right.
Good morning, Africa and Africans wherever you are in this wide world. I'm happy this morning to be in the company of my dear brother, King Maponga, all the way from the southern part of Africa, not too far from the Cape of Good Hope. Welcome.
Karibu. Karibu, asante sana. I was in Zambia for the past few days.
Thank you.
For the festivities of the indigenous people there, the Luvinda Ndongo, the Luvinda in the Zambezi, and celebrations were high. Quite an interesting space to see the amalgamation of African cultures and people finding each other. And of most exciting experience for me was the Ngoni, dancing the Ngoni, related of course to the Nguni in the south. And while they were doing their Ngoni dance, 10, 15 minutes, the last song was a killer. Then they were singing their Ngoni choreography, but they started singing the Lunda dance, that dance for the ladies and stuff like that.
And you appear to have the moves.
And while they were dancing,
yeah.
Then the Lunda girls came in, the Lozis came in, and the Ngoni. It was such a beautiful, seamless transition where one culture is expressing itself in another language, yet in another dance. And in another
and you're seeking that to me is Africa. That Africa is in many ways the most diverse, the most heterogeneous continent on earth, and yet it is the one that has things that connect her, and that legitimizes her claim to be the cradle of mankind. And that is why when one has a conversation of this kind, one asks, but